Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video we will be looking at the top 10 most expensive wine in the world. So be sure to like, share and subscribe. Few things in the world improve in quality and value with age. Aged wine is one of those things, defined by elegance, rarity and finesse. Whether you love indulging in a glass with dinner or are drawn to the thrill of owning something truly one of a kind, this niche market will certainly appeal to you. Coming in at number 10 we have Massandra Sherry de la Frontera 1775. This wine is famous for its powerful manly strength, which is enhanced by the typical sherry nose of raisins and roasted nuts. In 2001, a single bottle of Massandra Sherry 1775 was auctioned for $43,500 in London to an unidentified buyer. Coming in at number 9 we have Henri Jayer, Vos Romani Cross Parenta 1999. The Vos Romani Cross Parenta 1999 was crafted by Henri Jayer, known as the master of Pinot Noir. He was responsible for innovating many techniques in winemaking. The Vos Romani Cross Parenta is a full-bodied Pinot Noir, with an aroma of Vos-style spice, moderate oak, earth, and violets. Jayer's reputation in the industry and the wine's punchy flavor profile has bestowed the wine with its elite status. It was sold at a Christie's Hong Kong sale for $136,955. Coming in at number 8 we have Chateau Lafite Rothschild 1787. The Chateau Lafite Rothschild 1787 was recovered nearly 200 years later in a cellar in Paris. It was a Bordeaux, which has a shelf life of 50 years, rendering it undrinkable. However, the dusty bottle had markers of significant quality with engravings from 18th century France. What makes this bottle even more valuable are the initials THJ engraved on it. These initials led people to believe that the bottle belonged to former American President Thomas Jefferson, who had developed a taste for French wine. The 1787 Lafite was bought as Jefferson memorabilia for $156,450 and is part of the Forbes collection in New York. Coming in at number 7 we have Ampoule from Penfolds, Block 42 Cabernet Sauvignon 2004. The Block 42 Cabernet Sauvignon 2004 is a limited edition wine from Australia's Penfolds. It's not kept in a bottle, but in an ampoule within a glass vestibule. It can be opened by breaking off its end, which can be done only by trained winemakers. Only 12 of these ampoules filled with Block 42 Cabernet were made, with 11 available for purchase, each retailing at $168,000. The remaining one was reserved for the Penfolds Museum in Australia. Coming in at number 6 we have Chateau Margaux 1787. Thomas Jefferson, former President of the United States, loved this wine and referred to it as the best Bordeaux he has ever had. In fact, the 1787 from his collection could have been the most expensive wine ever sold, as it was valued at $500,000. It was brought by a wine merchant named William Sokolin to a Margaux dinner, but was knocked over by a server. The broken bottle claimed $225,000 in insurance. Coming in at number 5 we have Chateau Lafite 1869. It is one of the most famous wineries in the world, with 103 hectares dedicated to growing wines of all kinds. Owing to its quality and longevity, it is believed to be one of the best wines to hail from Bordeaux. It has a rich kick of red berries, tobacco, truffle, lead pencil, and spicy notes. 3 of these bottles were sold at the Hong Kong Sotheby's auction for $230,000 each. Coming in at number 4 we have Cheval Blanc 1947. Hailing from Saint-Emilion, a commune in France, the Cheval Blanc 1947 is known as one of the most iconic vintages to have ever existed. This wine has stood the test of time in spite of breaking all the rules of winemaking. It is excessive on every front, with 15% alcohol content and 3.5 grams of residual sugar per liter. Its production was untamed in quantity as well, yields were 75 hectoliters per hectare. At present, there are only 16 verified bottles at the Chateau Nenin. The Cheval Blanc 1947 is valued at $304,375. Coming in at number 3 we have Jeroboam of Chateau Mouton Rothschild 1945. Jeroboam was produced in the vineyards of Nathaniel Rothschild and is known as one of the best wines made in the last 100 years. Its label bears the famous V symbol, signifying the victory of the Allied forces in World War II. It has a blackberry and oak flavor, with aromas of vanilla and baking spices. It was sold at an auction in London to an anonymous buyer for a price of $310,700. Coming in at number 2, we have Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon 1992. 1992 was the first ever vintage produced by Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon. Only 175 cases were produced, and Screaming Eagle Cabernet was still finding its footing as a luxury wine producer at that time. The 1992 is viewed as a testament to American viticulture. It has blackcurrant notes working with savory hints of sage and truffle paired with aromas of oak, vanilla and mint, creating a precarious but flavorful balance. It is aged in 60% new oak, unfined and unfiltered. Its value comes from its impressive flavor profile, scarcity, and its repute of being one of Napa Valley's gems. It was sold for $500,000 at a charity auction in California in 2000. Finally, coming in at number 1, we have Domaine de la Romanée-Conti Grand Cru 1945. This wine is a Burgundy hailing from Domaine Romanée-Conti in France. Its staggering price comes from the exceptional circumstances under which it was made. In the aftermath of World War II in 1945, Domaine was able to produce only 600 bottles of wine due to shortage of resources. Domaine de la Romanée-Conti was one of the few wines that the county yielded. Besides the circumstances, Domaine's reputed viticulture added to the price tag. The Romanée-Conti is known for its aromatics of dark fruits, sweet spice, and hints of forest. This wine acquired its price of $558,000 at an auction at Geneva, Switzerland, making it the most expensive aged wine in the world. Interestingly, the bid started at $32,000, that is a 1,643.75% leap. If you guys enjoy this video, please be sure to like, share and subscribe for more, and thanks for watching.